Imagine a war that stops being about God and starts being about gold. By the 1620s, the conflict had mutated into a terrifying machine that fed on itself. The kings of Europe had run out of money, but the killing couldn't stop. They turned to the military entrepreneurs, men like Albrecht von Wallenstein, who realized that if a king could unpay his soldiers, the soldiers would simply take what they needed from the earth. Everything changed when war became a business, and the business was death. The strategy was simple and brutal. War must feed war. Armies of tens of thousands of mercenaries moved across the landscape like a plague of locusts, stripping every farm, every barn, and every village bare. This wasn't just combat. It was a systematic siege of civilization itself. If you were a peasant, the arrival of an army didn't mean liberation, it meant the end of your world. The technical precision of the Lion of the North, Gustavus Adolphus, brought a new science to the slaughter, integrating mobile cannons and disciplined fire that turned battlefields into efficient factories of destruction. The cost was absolute. The distinction between a soldier and a thief vanished as mercenaries of no country sold their swords to the highest bidder. These wandering states of violence were followed by thousands of camp followers, creating a massive, hungry organism that devoured Germany from the inside out. There was no front line, only a spreading stain of exhaustion. The strategy wasn't to win a decisive battle, but to outlast the enemy's ability to exist. No one saw it coming, but the tools of war had become more powerful than the men who wielded them. The machines of destruction were now in motion, and they didn't care about the original cause. As the fields turned to mud and the cities turned to ash, the survivors realized they weren't just fighting a war, they were trapped inside a monster. But the worst was yet to come. As the four horsemen began to ride in the wake of the armies,